Is Instagram becoming kind of like Google and YouTube, or trying to become, because now you're able to leverage the search function, and in this video I'm going to explain to you how it works straight from Instagram, so let's dive right in. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jelena Ostrovska from JelenaOstrovska.com, and I create organic social media content that converts for six-figure female coaches and consultants. And in this video, we're talking all things Instagram search and the new features that are coming out and how you can adapt so you can get more reach, more leads, more traffic, and ultimately more customers and clients for your business. With that being said, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to dive into the screen, as I do have an article that I would like to reference in this video, and I'm going to walk you through everything step by step. Okay, so now we are on desktop looking at this article breaking down how Instagram search works. So as you can see, this is one of the latest piece of news from Adam Mosseri, the head of Instagram, from August 25, 2021. So now let's look at what the article actually says so we can dissect what it's going to mean for your account and how you can strategize it for your own, marketing efforts. So how they rank search results. So the first thing that you have to understand is every single time you do a search on Instagram, you are now able to see what's obviously at the top, what's at the accounts, the audio because of Instagram Reels, the tags, and also places, right? So you decide where you're going to see what, right? So the first thing is, they type in space to show you kind of how everything works. So we all already know what that means. Now, on some accounts, here's what's happening on Instagram right now. So this currently works, I would say, only on select accounts, because on my account, I do not see that kind of feature just yet. On a couple of my clients' accounts that are based in the US, I have been able to see on the Explore feed, they're actually showing you different keywords that you can type in to search that are relevant to what you're already looking at on your Instagram account, right? For example, if your Instagram account is focused on beauty, right? And you search a lot of things about makeup and skincare and, like how to get rid of acne, how to do makeup for oily skin, how to create makeup for dry skin, those types of things, your Explore feed is going to reflect that. Your Explore feed is always going to reflect what you are engaging with, what you are interested in, right? So it's never going to show you random things, although it generally does try. So on my account personally, I do see a variety of things. Lately, for some reason, I have been seeing a lot of clothes because I believe I have been engaging a lot with the ads, and I've been clicking on links and ads from my business Instagram account. So that has been kind of a mistake of mine. So now I'm working on readjusting that feed so I actually see more marketing and business stuff. So this is how the algorithm really works. It only shows you the things that it believes are relevant to you. And that's what actually you're going to see. If you are a US account, chances are you might be able to search keywords, and Instagram is going to give you suggestions for keywords that you can search for. So for example, if you type in skincare routine as two words, not as a hashtag, not as anything else, first of all, yes, you're going to see, the top and accounts depending on where you're going to search that. But then if you just search that within the top area, right, not on the accounts, not on the audio section, not on tags, it's actually going to start showing you posts of people that are about skincare, right? So the first thing you want to understand is your text in search. So let's read that. The text you enter in the search bar is by far the most important signal for search. We try to match what you type with relevant usernames, bios, captions, hashtags, and places. So what happens is, when you type something like space, the very top result that's going to be shown, it's actually going to be different for everybody, right? So what I see on my account is actually going to be different than what you see. A lot of the times I already see, let's say if I type in business coach, I'm going to see the people that I interact with the most at the top before I even find anybody else that is new, right? That's how it's been working on my account personally. Now, the second thing is Instagram is also going to look at your activity, right? What is it that you are already following, who you're following, the posts you've been viewing, and how you've interacted with accounts in the past. So your activity always matters. So what I mean by that is, a lot of the times, we try to grow our account and then we get so many random followers, or we engage with random people. You want to make sure that you're actually strategic with your account. And I've, said this times and times again before, is you want to make sure that you don't interact with a bunch of random accounts. That's why for me, I actually do have a separate account that I use just for, shopping and makeup and all the things like that. Like I try to stay in my lane on my business account, so I'm able to not only train the algorithm to show my account to relevant people, but also show me relevant people that I would want to connect with. I don't want to connect with a bunch of influencers. I don't want to connect with a bunch of clothing brands. Like that's not my goal with my account. I want to make sure that my content is reaching my ideal customer avatar, right? So that's what you want to do as well. So be very wary of your activity on Instagram. Now, information about the search results. Like I mentioned earlier, when there are a lot of potential results, we also look at popularity signals. So it includes, the number of clicks, likes, shares, and follows for a particular account, hashtag, or a place. So Instagram is going to always make sure that it shows you the most engaged accounts, the most, active accounts. It's not going to show you just a bunch of accounts that are not even active at all. Right? So how we help you show up in search. So the first thing that you want to do is, I always say, optimize your name, optimize your bio, optimize your name field. So, all right, so now that we're on my account, the most important field that you want to optimize is this one right here. So where it shows your name. You want to make sure that it doesn't just have like your business name or anything that people do not search for. You want to make sure that you have something that is searchable, right? So if you're a makeup artist, make sure that you have makeup in here, makeup artist. If you are a social media manager, put social media manager or SMM, right? Something people are actually searching for. If you are a fitness instructor, put fitness coach, right? So, and let me show you how that works. So let's say I'm going to go ahead and type in, and my intro might be a little bit slow. So I am typing in fitness, and let's just put fitness coach. So you're going to be able to see what's showing. So if you do the same search, I can almost guarantee that you're going to see different results. So let me just pull up this person, boss lady Haley. So shout out to Haley. So she's got 10,000 followers, and she's also followed by a lot of people that I follow, right? So by about like 25 people that I am connected with, right? And then she has, pretty engaging posts, compared to, her number of followers and everything. So there we go. Now the other person, let's see, number 2, aligned with Tay. So a shout out to Tay as well. She doesn't have a whole lot of followers, right? But she does have a pretty engaged, like a very engaged account. I mean, compared, like she has a way better engagement than Haley. And she's also followed by 11 people that I follow, that I'm connected with, right? And then the person number 3, let's see where we're at. Erin, likely the same thing. Again, like she has a lot of followers on her account, and she's also followed by 6 people that I am connected with, right? And, obviously she doesn't have as engaged account, but, she's getting a decent number of engagement. I'm sure, seems like a pretty big influencer. So this is the first thing that you want to optimize, business and fitness coach. So that's what she's doing. Now, Tay, holistic fitness coach. Then we got Haley. So here, she actually doesn't even put her name because her name is already here. I understand that her name is Haley. So she's got fitness coach and business coach in her name field. So that field is searchable. You want to make sure that you optimize that. But I would also keep your name. Like, here's the thing. If you have your business name as your username, right? And it's not necessarily clear from the first view that's like what your name is. So make sure that you still put it here, right? I like to keep it here because I do have a complicated name, like a lot of people say. So make sure that this field is first of all optimized. So your name as well, like your profile name, if you can have even a username that's searchable, that's going to be helpful as well. But again, not all of us are going to go that far, right? So include relevant keywords and locations in your bio. So, for me personally, what you can see, organic social media. So social media is searchable, content is searchable, coaches, consultants. So somebody types in, coaches or consultants, they're going to be able to see likely me, especially if we have a lot of mutual connections, right? Now let's look at Haley again. Confidence through fitness, inspiring girl, IG, coach everyone who wants to work with, right? So career and family oriented women, burnout, therapeutic exercise is the keyword there. Helping fit pros. So she has a pretty big account, so I don't really think that she does have a keyword right here, fitness coaching, right? So that's one thing that you want to make sure that you optimize on your profile. Also, not only that, so besides your bio, make sure that your content is stuffed with keywords, but not stuffed like in a spammy way, but it actually is, like you're using the keywords inside of your content. For example, like we have a post, let me see which post, do we should do best outsource the rest. So this post kind of went a little bit viral. First of all, Met Gala, it was like a big one. Met Gala was a keyword that triggered it. This hashtag meme the Met triggered it, right? So even if I go to that hashtag, I may not be at the top, because I don't believe it actually ranked within the hashtag. It may rank a little bit later. It only has like less than 2,000 posts, but it got a lot of shares, right? So, I believe people are still creating those. Anyways, going back, so you want to make sure that if you are a local business, put the location there. Like, it literally should be there. Now, keywords and hashtags in captions. Again, what you put in your caption matters. And let me just say one thing that I always do for myself, for all of my clients, and this is actually one of those things that does take extra time, but it is worth it. Every single time you publish on Instagram, whether it is from your phone or from desktop, if you're using Facebook Creator Studio like I personally use, put the alt text. It's under advanced options on Instagram and on Facebook Creator Studio as well. You want to make sure that you put the keywords and you describe what the post is about, because what's going to happen is, let's say right now all the images are loaded, but when they don't load, you're going to be able to see the text that you have put in the alt text. Now, this is only for images. It's not necessarily for videos. But you want to make sure that you put that as well, because that way Instagram will pick up your content in search and you will be able to get found, right? So with that being said, so I'm going to actually switch over back to the full view mode, and we're going to dive into my phone in the creators account on Instagram. So I will see you right back. Alright, so let's go to the creators account on Instagram. This is the source for all the news and all the updates from Instagram. For creators, obviously. So I'm gonna show you what, kind of the most important things that you want to pay attention to. So let's go ahead and look at it. So I'm gonna show my screen over here. So creators is where you want to go for all the updates and all the summary, or for my YouTube channel. So be sure to hit subscribe and hit the bell sign to get notified every single time there is a new video. So how we rank search results on Instagram. Right, so it basically kind of summarizes the whole article. So the text in search, so it's super, super important what you search. Then your activity, what it is that you're already engaging with, what it is that who it is that you're already following, and all things of that nature. And the other thing is, information about the results. So let's look a little bit deeper just once again to summarize the whole situation. Your text and search, let's see if I can actually pause it. The text you enter in the search bar is by far the most important signal for search. We try to match what you type with relevant usernames, bios, captions, hashtags, and places, right? So there's that. Now, the other thing is, obviously, number 3, your activity, right? Accounts you follow, posts you viewed, what you've interacted with accounts in the past, hashtags you follow or visit higher than those you don't. So if I type in again, makeup, I'm probably going to see a lot of things, and you're going to see very, very different search results. Now, if you're into like MMA fighting or something like that, you're going to see a lot more content of that nature compared to what I'm seeing, right? So the most important signals is also information about the search results. A lot of potential results. We'll also look at popularity signals. These include the number of clicks, likes, shares, and follows for a particular account, hashtag, or place. Now, let me also show you how that works. So you can kind of see my explore feed right now. So I have been training it a little bit differently. One thing that I've also been doing, if I see like a dress, I'm trying to kind of get rid of the shopping content myself. I click not interested, and then I update. Now, this past weekend, there has been a big tennis tournament, so I have been seeing a lot of, information about that. I follow Rihanna, I follow a lot of things about like Capricorn stuff, like, some of these memes or whatever about the astrology. So I have been seeing a lot of content of that nature. Now, if you want, like I said, if you want to change it, you're going to want to make sure that you click not interested on all content like that. Now, so I'm going to switch right now to another account. I'm going to show you kind of how the search functionality works. So give me just a moment. Okay, so currently I am on my client's account, and you can kind of see her feed looks a little bit different than mine. She doesn't have a whole lot of tennis stuff. And like I mentioned earlier, at the very top, you're going to see the different, keywords that Instagram suggests for us to show. For example, so she's got, baby photography, meal preparation, reception decor, so all sorts of different things. Now, let's go ahead and click on business goals. That's not a hashtag, not a location, an actual keyword. And then here, there's a whole different feed that we have not seen before. And, we get to discover a lot more new accounts. Now, let's go ahead and do another search. And we're going to type in, let's say, so she's a nurse. So I'm going to go ahead and type nurse life. So now we're able to find, all the accounts and everything. And it's going to look very different for a lot of you. So that's just kind of how keywords are being rolled out. So you may actually see something similar on your account. So if I'm going to go ahead and refresh, I believe, the keywords stay the same. So with that being said, this is kind of how it's going to look like. So there you go. That's exactly how Instagram search is going to work and how you can start adjusting your content and just be a little bit more strategic. Make sure that you are using those keywords, make sure that your profile is optimized, and make sure that you stay up to date with all the things that are happening on Instagram, which is kind of a lot, I know. So be sure to hit the subscribe button down below to get all the videos, and there's also a whole Instagram playlist right here that you can check out, so you're gonna see it at the end of the video. So I really hope this video was valuable. I really hope that you get to start playing more with this feature on Instagram, the search. And I appreciate you. I hope you have an amazing day. Hit the like button down below if you enjoyed this video, and hit the bell sign to get notified when the new video goes live, which is next week. And I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.